Why am I throwing a snowball? That's not... Okay, fuck this part. Hello and welcome to another episode of Ark Survival Evolved. Today we're going to be doing another cave run. This is the upper south cave where you can get the artifact of the pack. Now, in this cave, I think it's one of the longest caves, if you go the full way anyway, let's say, but I'm going to show you guys a little shortcut to get the artifact. Some of you may know this already and some not, and it allows you to avoid having to go through the whole part where you have to go underwater, where there's piranhas and sarcos and all that kind of, yeah, those kind of enemies. And you also don't really need to have scuba gear with you in this case, which otherwise normally you probably would, or that would be very helpful. Again, I'm going on my wolf, as you know. I love going on the wolves to the caves. So yeah, that's my recommended mount. Of course, you can use other mounts. You can use a saber. You can use a terror bird I've seen people use. You can use a baryonyx, possibly. That might be good if you do want to go in the water sections of this cave. But otherwise, I'm going to show you guys a little trick to get the artifact really easily and without having to go through water stuff. So, let's see, what do I have with me today that's important? Grappling hooks. Really, if you want to do it the way I'm going to show you, you need grappling hooks. That's 100% for sure. For the rest, otherwise, yeah, stimulants are always helpful, you know, because of the spiders and scorpions and stuff. In this cave, there are also those spitting dinos. I still don't know how to pronounce their name. The ones that like ruin your gear if they spit at you. So if you do want, you could bring some extra sets of gear with you just in case that happens. If that happens to me today, I'll just, yeah, see how it goes. Continue on. Yeah, what else do you, I don't think there's anything else particular you really need with you, or in my opinion anyway, or how I'm gonna do it. But yeah, the grappling hooks are really important. Stimulants are always important. Also have some on your mount in case they get, you know, start going unconscious. And yeah, let's go. Oh yeah, let me just show you guys where this is. And it's blurry. Sorry, it's always blurry at first. So yeah, it's over here. It's the upper south cave for the artifact of the pack. You can have a look there on the map. It's a bit of lag, sorry. So let's go. In this first part, I don't think it quite matters where you go. I think it all, well, as far as I know, it all kind of leads to the same place. Let's go, let's go, let's go! And of course, we're gonna get probably to the first batch of enemies. I can already hear some. But where are you? There you are. Come here then, so I can kill you. Yummy, 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 yummy. That actually reminds me. A handy thing to do, or what I think is handy to do, is to turn off the resource harvesting, as long as you have enough meat on your mount, because otherwise you just end up having to empty your inventory with loads of crap. And yeah, that's annoying, so I choose to kind of turn that off so I don't get all the meat and hide and whatever else from these dudes. Yeah, since that's not what I'm here for, so... Ooh. Yeah, don't jump all the way down there, unless you're crazy. No, unless you feel like it, but no, I wouldn't recommend jumping all the way down there. So we just keep going. Kill all the enemies, of course. Do-do-do. And does this way go anywhere? No, it doesn't, does it? Okay, this way doesn't go anywhere, so it's pointless. That's where we came from, so yeah, continue. So far it's pretty much following, yeah, the only way you can go, unless, like I said, unless you jump down that that part, which wouldn't be very smart, because you'll probably get fall damage and probably will land in a whole bunch of enemies. So yeah. Snakes. Okay. Lots of snakes. Come on, attack them. Ooh. Oh, you're dead too. Some more dudes over here. Yeah. Is that like... oh. Ugh, I hate these guys. Don't spit me. Die. Those are the ones where you can lose your gear from, as you may know already. But yeah, there's not really much here, is there? So, I'm gonna continue down this way. Here we go. I haven't even seen a loot crate yet or anything. It's kind of weird, but yeah. But yeah, so it's quite a far way down this cave where you even get to the watery chamber part. By the way, there's a note over here. I believe it is the note of the Lystro, yes. So one of the dossiers, dino dossiers, so we keep going here. I guess there's multiple ways here. I have a feeling... actually, I'm not 100% sure, to be totally honest with you. Let's have a look. Ooh. Oh yes, I believe if you jump down in this water, there's no way to get up, or I think there's maybe a tunnel or something like that. But this is, for the artifact, I'm not going to go this way anyway. I think I'm going to stick to the right of the cave. And there's another way down here, but yeah, for this. I'm going to stick to the right, I believe. Ooh. Weird glowy stuff. Oh. Okay, no enemies or anything. Alright, well, we're gonna keep going. Keep going down. And I believe there's another note over here. Yep. I've already got this one. And I think now we are in the kind of bottom chamber. Or the water chamber, where you would normally... I believe it's from over here that you have to kind of go down in there and go all the way around to follow it all the way around, and it's kind of water and small sections of you know, land in between, but there's sarcos and piranhas and all that kind of stuff. I think there's some in here too, but we can handle that. Shouldn't be a problem. Ooh, hello. Yay, sucker skin. Are there more dudes in here? It would be a good idea to like clean out, let's say, this little pool of water over here. Sorry, because yeah, you might actually have to go in the water for a very tiny bit. But like I said, it won't be as much as. Is there a drop? Why is it glowing there? Maybe I'm just gonna check it out. Is there like? Ooh. Sorry, I don't know this cave as well as like some of the other caves. I just know there's definitely a short. Are there any other enemies in here? What is that? Oh, that's just mushrooms. Like, yeah, I'm sure you can find some nice drops and all that kind of stuff if you look down the other paths, but like I said, I'm just trying to show you guys how to easily get to the artifact. So I don't really see any other enemies in here, which is good. So I'm gonna just... oop, maybe over here. I'm gonna leave my wolf here for now. Maybe I'm gonna just put it on neutral, just in case. Why did I just jump out of... okay. Just in case anything decides to attack it. Okay, so this part. This is a bit difficult to show you maybe. But, where I'm looking right now. Here. There's a slight... you can kind of see a triangle shape within the rock. If you can see it. I hope you guys can see it. Well, basically, through there, you can grapple over there, and you get to a path which basically leads you to the artifact. And this was also possible before they changed the design of the caves. I think it was somewhere up here, where you could just go into the wall. Oh, I'm really cold in this cave. So maybe you guys should think, I guess I forgot about that. It's kind of cold in this cave, so be aware of that. Anyway, so before you used to also be able to get up here somehow, and the artifact was literally right there, even though you would otherwise have to go all the way around around in the water and stuff. But, oh, it's foggy. So hopefully, if I can aim correctly, try to aim not like on the outside of the triangle that you kind of see, but to the inside, to the back of it. Because, yeah, otherwise you won't be able to like grapple properly. So I'm gonna I hope this works out. I'm gonna try. That seemed to go a bit low, didn't it? I think I'm gonna try again. Maybe a bit higher. Aim a bit higher. That might work. Oh, wrong button. So hopefully this works. You really gotta, I guess, get yourself in the right... Yes, it worked. Alright, cool. So yeah, that's it really. Then we follow this path. I don't think there's any enemies on this little bit. And there we are. There's the artifact. See how easy that was? No water, bullshit, kind of no issues with too many enemies, only, you know, in the first part of the cave where you have to get to this area. Oh, my health is really going down, isn't it? So I gotta get the hell out of here. So yeah, that's really easy. You can literally just grapple over here, get the artifact, and get the hell out of here. If that's what you're looking for, of course. If you're looking for loot crates, then of course, be my guest, look around. Here you can also just jump and swim back, but why not? Let's grapple. Whee! Even though it's not really necessary. I'm floating on water. So yeah, guys, there you go. It's really easy. So, oh crap, I can't even get out. So yeah, just when you're in this part of the cave, near this ruin over here, have a look at the wall. It's sometimes hard to spot. I guess I kind of know where it is now, so, but at first it's maybe a bit hard to spot. But try and look for this kind of triangle opening, and yeah, just grapple over there and get the artifact. It's really easy, and yeah. So basically all you have to do is go to this part of the cave, and yeah, that's basically it. What's over there? Oh, now I'm curious. Anyway, I probably should take a look around this cave a bit more for the other stuff like loot crates and everything. But yeah, most of the time I'm just trying to get the artifact, to be honest. There's other caves which have a lot better loot crates, I guess, or higher level loot crates that I'd rather go to for that purpose. For example, the Swamp Cave in Redwood has some really nice, but that cave is a bit... Yeah, there's definitely some things you need to have ready if you're gonna go to that cave, because it has poisonous gas. Am I going the right way? Oh no! No! Maybe I went a different way, but whatever. Let's keep going. So, but yeah, sorry, as I was saying, the Swamp Cave in Redwood, definitely you need, for example, those... what was it called? A gas mask? Because I think it maybe used to be possible with like a scuba mask or something like that, but now like you still take a lot of damage even with the scuba mask because of the poisonous gases, so you really do need a gas mask instead of scuba or something like that. I even tried it with a tech helmet, which I thought might work because, you know, you can breathe underwater with that, so I was guessing that it may not let gases into it. So, but that didn't work either, so gas mask is definitely the only option for that. Anyway, that's will be maybe in another video another time. So anyway, well, see, even this cave, it's pretty easy to get the artifact of the pack. I believe you need this artifact for the Methapithecus, the monkey boss. So yeah, that's one of the artifacts you need for those, I believe. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed watching and could see how easy it really is if you go on a mountain that's quite strong and you can just... Oh, hello, snake. Where did you come from? So yeah, and like I said, using that little trick at the bottom instead of having to go through all the water sections is really, really helpful. Personally, yeah, I mean, I don't mind going in the water, you know, if it's in the ocean for certain things, but like otherwise I find it really annoying. So yeah, that's just a great way to do it if you wanna, yeah, get the artifact easily. By the way, guys, also, of course, I suggest that if you are going to do cave runs pretty often, yeah, build something nearby or like not too far away from the entrance with just a bed and maybe a storage box or whatever, so that if you do die, you can respawn nearby, or if you want to keep any extra gear, for if you do die, something like that, you can keep it in the storage box there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So, well, thank you guys for watching. I hope it was helpful, and I hope you enjoyed watching. I guess it was pretty quick, but yeah, trying to show you how you can quickly get the artifacts and easily. And like I said, just remember your grappling hooks and look for that little triangle in the rock of the wall down there at the bottom in the water chamber, and yeah, you can easily get the artifact. So thanks guys!